Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. Sorry I'm late, Sagittarians, again with your reading. You are the guys that view my videos last, which is why you're last a lot of the time. But I'm going to do for the rest of November for you. December is going to be coming up, okay? So don't worry about that. December readings are going to be coming up very, very soon. I finished my contract with the job I was at. Something's just flipped out at the top of the reading. So we're going to put that to one side. But we're going to have a look what's coming up for you for the month, the rest of November. Now, remember with these readings, they are general, so they will apply to some people and not to others, okay? And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just flick through the cards and look at the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, universe, angel, spirit, show me what's coming in for the month of November, the rest of November. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, November 2015. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, November 2015. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, November 2015. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, November 2015. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, show me what's coming in for Sagittarius, November 2015. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, November 2015. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, November 2015. Show me what's coming in for Sagittarius. Okay, I'm going to split the deck into three. I'm using the Witch's Tarot. Very, very good deck of cards. I really like it. I'm going to have a look at what's coming up for your general energy. The advice card. Oh my God, you've got three really good cards that have just come up. That's incredible. Okay. So, interesting. That's an interesting reading. Ooh. Sagittarius. Right, your wands. We've got we've got one card in here, which represents you guys. Okay. Your general energy for November is the Two of Cups and the Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. This is a relationship that could be coming in for you guys, or some form of, the Two of Cups I often see as a soulmate card. So this is, and the Wheel of Fortune is fate. It's a fated card, okay? So this is maybe a relationship that is fated to happen for you guys, because Two of Cups, soulmate, Wheel of the Year or Wheel of Fortune, fate. So I feel that there is a fated relationship for you guys. I really, really do, within the month of November going into December, because these energies often take place 2 weeks before November happens and 2 weeks after. So you're looking at a kind of like an 8-week span, if you like. The Two of Cups is about unconditional love. It can be about a date. It can be about two people coming together who are fated to be together, because it is, if you look at the soulmate card, you're looking at Two of Cups, you're looking at Six of Cups. You can get various other cards. The Lovers is another soulmate card that you can get in the tarot. If you look at the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles together, that would infer a soulmate connection or a soulmate relationship happening. But it's funny how you've got these two cards together. I mean, if I were to look at it kind of, because you know that I look at the pictures and then I say, well, this card came after this, so it's got to mean this. But I feel that there is, with the Wheel of Fortune as your general energy and the Two of Cups, there is luck on your side. So maybe for some of you guys, you've been out of a relationship, or there was someone that you wanted to be with and it didn't happen. You felt it didn't happen, but there is a change coming up with that, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune along with the Two of Cups. So this is, I feel, a lot, but it looks like to me that you've had your trials. It looks like to me that you've had your trials for some reason, okay? Because we've got a few sword cards in here. One of my least favourites is the Seven of Swords, okay? But the Seven of Swords can be read in all sorts of ways. Okay, Seven of Swords can be a card of looking at things from a different angle, for example, looking at ways that you can maneuver yourself or around something. We've also got the Page of Swords sitting here, the Ace of Swords, but the Ace of Swords is always a very, very good card. Very, very good card. Okay, to get, because it means certainty. A certain decision. Alright. So there's something happening here, I feel, in terms of love, potentially, within the month of December, or at least a partnership coming up. But we do have the Star, and we have got the Page of Swords, and we have got the Page of Cups. We've got the Seven of Swords here. We've got the Empress, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Emperor. So potentially we're looking at, and we do have the Emperor and the Empress in a reading, but it's funny how things have come between these two people. How weird is that, guys? Because we've got the Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands between two people. The Emperor and the Empress. Two strong characters together. They are counterparts, they are together, but they're apart in the reading at the moment. But they're going to be coming together. This is your general energy going on here. It is. Something maybe for some of you guys that fell apart, that didn't happen, comes back together, I feel, in November going into December, because we do have two people together who are fated to be together. We've got the Two of Cups, and we also have the Emperor and the Empress in the reading. Alright? They're apart at the moment. But the funny thing is, your general advice is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is telling you to believe in hope, to believe in your wishes, to trust that the universe has got your back. Whenever I look at the Nine of Cups, you know, it is your classic wish card. It is wishing on that star. Okay? And we also have the Ten of Pentacles flip out. Now, 10 can represent endings, okay? But I also look at, it's funny how when I look at the Ten of Cups, it's the Ten of Cups to me that represents more the endings, because you see these people waving, you look at them from behind and they're waving at a house that they're looking towards. But if I were to look at that card in another way, it would be that they're waving and saying goodbye to something. Whereas with the Ten of Pentacles, these people are right in the thick of it. They've got it all. It's the commitment card, okay? It's a card about sharing stuff, shared resources, shared money, sharing time. Okay, it's about generations coming together. Okay, so this is kind of the commitment card that flipped out first, which kind of lets me know that for the month of November, guys, I feel that there is something that has held you guys apart potentially from someone, but it's going to, I feel, be coming back around again, because we do have that Two of Cups. It's fated, and the Wheel of the Year. These two cards together say that the soulmate connection, maybe that some of you guys have built with someone that maybe isn't happening at the moment, is fated to happen again, because we have the Wheel of the Year, stroke Wheel of Fortune, which means that there is luck on your side with this. Nine of Cups, as I've said, is your advice card. This is about a wish fulfilled. Definitely about some form of a wish fulfilled going on for you guys in November going into December. Now, the cards that are showing up are the Star. This is another hope card. It's funny how we've got two wish cards in the reading. And the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is often a card about delayed news. So there's a delay on something here. I feel with the Star card, it's almost like the Page of Swords is trying to cut through the Star. It's trying to attack this card here. Which means that, you know, and it's funny how we have the Empress and the Emperor on either side, and we have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands in between, okay? To me, these two cards, the Star and the Page of Swords together, one is about hope, one can be about doubt, and it can also be about cutting something away, or disappointing, or what's the word that I'm looking for? Something that is delayed, something that is held back a lot of the time, because the pages are about messages. This is something where there is kind of like a delayed message on something. So maybe this thing that is happening here with you guys, maybe you're waiting on some news, you're hopeful of some form of relationship or something happening, but maybe this thing is taking its time to come together, because we see this Page of Swords and the Star. Okay, the Page of Swords can be an attack card. So maybe there's been an attack or something difficult that's happened within a relationship with you that stopped the wheels in motion. But I feel that those wheels will be in motion again, because we have that Two of Cups and the Wheel of the Year as your general energy for November. And also that Nine of Cups, which is an excellent, excellent card to get as your advice card, overall theme. Okay, something will be granted, something's going to come through. Okay, I also see the Nine of Cups as being a card about getting what you deserve. Okay, so it's about getting a wish granted, but it's almost like the universe deems it fit for you to have that thing. We've also got the Page of Cups coming in. This is messages of love. Okay, the Page of Cups, when we look at the pages, they're very, very young, they're very vibrant. It's almost like childish messages, or because it's cups, it's emotions, so it might not be spoken word, it might be kind of the energy of something. The energy, the feeling of a message. Maybe this is also about to do with intuition. The cups are our emotions, are our intuition, what we feel. Okay, but I feel that there'll be a message coming through for some of you guys. Okay, because we do have the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups together. Okay, one is about doubt, but one is about hope. Okay, so even though with the Star card I feel that there is a lack of kind of there is hope there, the Page of Swords kind of stops it in its tracks. But the Page of Cups is here as well, which means that there is a message of love coming through for you guys. We've got the Seven of Swords next door to it. This is really a conflicting energy here, I feel. So I do feel that there is a challenging relationship that's happened for some of you guys. Okay, I do feel that love has been difficult. It's been hindered maybe for some of you guys. The Seven of Swords is one of deceit and treachery. So maybe this is someone who has tried to stop something going ahead, potentially. If this is a person, then this would be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and also Aquarius. Okay, so this could potentially be someone who has kind of had a hand in stopping something here, because this Page of Swords can also be someone who is a little bit of a trickster, a liar, mischief maker. We've got two mischief making cards in here, Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay, and we have two very inspirational cards, the Star and the Page of Cups, but at each point they are hindered within this, okay, reading. We also have the Empress on one side of the reading, on the bottom bit. Okay, the Empress is number 3 within the Major Arcana, so she's a card about initial completion of something, and it's ready to take off. The foundations have been built for this. This is what this woman has done. She's pregnant, okay, but she has everything behind her. She's got everything going for her. She's a beautiful woman. She has everything going for her. She's just ready to express it now. So I feel that with the Ace of Swords, this is certainty. This can also be about direct communication over stuff. So this is about charging ahead. This is about a breakthrough. Okay. I feel that there is vindication perhaps coming in for some of you guys. You're going to be vindicated from something. Okay, within the month of November. I feel that you're going to the truth is going to come out about something. This is what I'm feeling here, because we have the Emperor on the other side of the reading, and it's funny how he faces the Five of Wands. So he faces the conflict. He looks like he has his armor on, so he looks like he's going into battle. He looks like he's looking at a battle here, but he's also a father figure. He's a protective figure. So I feel with the Emperor and the Empress, and we have the Ace of Swords, this says to me that there is certainty around this situation. There is a breakthrough. Maybe he's looking at something from another angle that he never looked at before, the Emperor. But I do feel that the Emperor and the Empress, they can be parents. It could be that there has been a lack of communication, or with the Ace of Swords, this can represent the beginning of communication, but again we have the Five of Wands that stands in the way, which is petty arguments. So maybe this is some form of an argument that you guys have had with someone. Okay, it could be. And remember, the Emperor is also Wands, because he represents the sign of Aries. Okay, Sagittarius, and you are the fire sign. So for some of you guys, you might represent the Emperor. Maybe this is something that you need to think about. You've needed to think about for a time. Okay? Maybe, and also we have the Five of Wands. So maybe this is you guys facing your inner demons, your jarred emotions. Maybe this is it. Maybe you're facing your jarred emotions, and maybe it's a time of release for you within the month of November. But no matter what, there is a breakthrough happening here, I feel, within November between two people. It's funny how we've got the Empress and the Emperor in the same reading, but something came between the Emperor and the Empress. Okay? I feel that it's these figures, the Page of Swords and also the Seven of Swords, people who are tricksters. They came between something happening, but it's telling you not to give up hope on it, because there will be a coming together either in November or within the December month. Okay? Because we have the Two of Cups as your general energy and the Wheel of the Fortune. So it means that there's a change in your luck, and also those two cards to me suggest a fated relationship. Okay, and it's funny how the fated relationship, I feel, is the Empress and the Emperor, but stuff has come between them. And it's funny with fated relationships, because when something is fated, it's meant to be, it's meant to happen. And usually with something that is fated, no matter it's not always an easy path. So there are always trials, always challenges, always difficulties happening within that, and it really does show strength within that relationship if you can both withhold it and still be there for each other at the end. So I do feel that a fated relationship is deemed to happen, because we have this Nine of Cups here as the overall energy stroke advice. We do have that Nine of Cups, which says that whatever it is that you guys are wishing for is going to happen either within November or the beginning of December, 2 weeks into December, I would say. So we have an 8-week span, 2 weeks before November, 2 weeks after November. But this is fated, definitely fated. Two of Cups, Wheel of the Year, Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups is the soulmate card. Wheel of Year is fated. So soulmate relationships are fated. Definitely. Two people who are apart because of petty arguments and perhaps some even cutting communication with the Ace of Swords. But the cutting communication creates a breakthrough, I feel, okay, because the Emperor is looking at this. He's looking at what's happening here and here. Okay, so he's assessing it. He's a very logical guy. He's assessing it from a kind of viewpoint of, okay, let me get to the heart of the matter. So maybe the Ace of Swords facing the Five of Wands breaks this down, and the Empress sees this. But I do feel that for you guys in this relationship within November going into December, because we have the Emperor and the Empress in the same reading, these are two people together. They're yin and yang, you know, they're together. The Emperor is behind the Empress. The Empress is behind the Emperor, okay? Empress comes first, Emperor second, because she's number 3 and he's number 4. But there is division here in November. But it's fate. It's destined to happen. It's going to happen for you guys. You've had trials, or you're going to have trials along the way, but it will happen. That's your reading. It's a very, very, very good reading for the month of November, Sagittarians. Very, very good reading. Let me know your thoughts. If you'd like a private reading with me, the details are below. You can see all the testimonials on my website. They're very, very good. And yeah, I will speak to you guys soon. And have a great November. And I'll be up with the December readings very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.